Thank you for logging on to this broadcast of Argos Dragons High School Athletics on the Voice Sports Network. This broadcast would not be possible without the support of our sponsors. Be sure to thank them and use their services when possible. The Voice Enterprises is Northeast Indiana's largest provider of high school sports. This broadcast is available online and on your mobile device, so you never have to miss a game. Thanks again for listening. Now, sit back and enjoy this broadcast.
All right, good evening and welcome to Culver Community High School. Steve Stricker alongside Andy Stone.
Hello, and here we go.
We got McKenna on the camera right now. I'm sure Phil's going to be showing up here sometime, but so far we got her up there, and we're getting ready to go here from Culver Community. We got first round sectional action, sectional number 51. Argos Lady Dragons are going to be taking on the host school, Culver Community Lady Cavaliers. The Lady Dragons come into tonight's game at 18-3 on the season, number 6 in Class A, coached by Gary Teal. 52-33. He's in his 4th season with Argos. 210 and 143 overall in 16 seasons. Lady Cavs come into tonight with a 2-20 mark, coached by Tammy Shedrow in her first year with Culver Community. Well, Andy, the Sagarin ratings for both schools. Argos is 6th in that poll in Class A. Culver is 84th. Overall in Sagarin, Argos is 112, and Culver comes in at 378. The last meeting between these two schools was this season. It was November 24th of last year, and Argos won that one 60-12. Predicted score for tonight is 64-18.
64-18, okay.
All right, so one little wrinkle for the Lady Dragons tonight is Courtney Dunlap, the leading scorer for the team, is ill. Did not make the trip from Argos over here. She's under the weather, so we wish her quick healing and getting better. But,
oh, man, come on, toughen up. No, she got sent home from school.
I heard the trip home was not pretty, so that's all I'm going to say about that.
Well, you know how it is.
Yeah, so.
Players want to play. They show up sick. I did it back in the day, and I'm sure you did. But unfortunately, nowadays, they really put a smackdown on that, get the kids home, because they don't want a lot of students sick. And not to be mean, but I don't think it's going to be necessary to have her out on the court tonight.
No, they can obviously do without her tonight, but they'll need her back at full strength on Friday night. They got a decent lacrosse coming in here off of the bye. So the way the sectional stacks up, the first game here is going to be Argos and Culver, and then following that at 8 o'clock tonight, North Miami is going to be facing off with Triton, and both squads are 10-12 on the season, but kind of as I read in the paper, I got the Sentinel on the way up and read that. You know, they're 10-12, but they're not really going in the same directions. Triton, their arrow's pointing way up right now. They started off, a little rough coming off of a long sectional run for volleyball. Took them a while to get going, and then they finished out and then won the Hoosier North Athletic Conference, 8-0 in the conference. North Miami, on the other hand, started off really strong with 6 or 7 wins, and then I think has lost 6 of their last 7. So it'll be an interesting contest coming up after this one. And then Friday's matchups, lacrosse is waiting for the winner of this first game here with the bye, and then the second game on Friday will be South Central at 18-5, and they're going to play the winner of that second game versus North Miami and Triton. So pretty well balanced sectional, really. You got an 18-win Argos team, you got an 18-win South Central team, you got 2 10-win teams in North Miami and Triton, you got a 13-win team in lacrosse, and then Culver, obviously, they kind of understood they would struggle this season with graduating 90-some% of their points from last year.
Yeah, it's just unfortunately you have years like that, especially in smaller schools, and you kind of rotate. But as they say, by the time these girls become seniors, you're going to see vast improvement in the number of the record because they're playing young. They're getting tons of experience. Sometimes it's really disheartening when you're getting beat up a lot, but what hurts you can only make you stronger. So, you'll see them come back around. They got a good group, and, they'll just progress as time goes on.
All right, for the Argos Dragons at the end of the season, the stats for the Lady Dragons, they were led by Courtney Dunlap with 15.8 points a game. Val Ross Popo came in with 11.2. Kaylin Barlow had 7.6. Macy Stricker with 6.6. And Shanna Miller rounded out the top 5 with 3.9 points per game.
All right, with that being said, Shanna Miller is going to get the start to fill Dunlap's shoes. Right. Now, obviously, there's a couple things with that. There's a couple of stats that go along with this game. Excuse me. It's the first game all season Dunlap hasn't started. All right? We know that's not going to be a big precedent tonight. All right? It's the first time Shanna Miller has got the start, if I'm correct.
First start, yeah.
Yep, so that's going to be big for her, and she will make the most of it, guaranteed. We talked about the initial confrontation between these two teams in the season. That was the inaugural bell game for the girls' side of Argos Culver rivalry. So that was kind of a nice add-on for the girls. And we always want to thank the sponsors of that again, because what the boys have, why shouldn't the girls? But saying that, we got to make sure we still come out and play our game. We came out flat in the beginning of the last game, and we know that Coach wasn't happy. Then we did turn it on in the third quarter and really woke up. But, we want to make sure that we're going to have strong numbers throughout this entire contest, every game, no matter what, because we have this game as in a tough lacrosse team to get through. And if we make it past them, which I say we can, no problem, we are going to have a very hungry and determined team in the Lady Satellites who's going to have a dagger right towards our back with a big bullseye, because we really put that to them in the Winter Classic.
Well, you're assuming that they make that there. Yeah. But, I really ventured. I want to see that, assuming that Triton wins here the second game. I think that Triton-South Central matchup on Friday is very appealing. I want to really watch that game, hopefully after we've won. Obviously, we would play the first game on Friday. And, that would be a game that I really want to see. So, back to the stats. Rebounds for the Lady Dragons, they're led by Kaylin Barlow, of course, at 7.5 rebounds. Courtney Dunlap is second at 5.9. Anna Barlow is third with 4.3. Macy Stricker is fourth at 4 with 4 rebounds per game. And then Shanna Miller rounds out the top 5 with 2.4 rebounds per game. Assists per game, they're led by Dunlap at 5.4. Ross Popo at 1.9. Stricker is third with 1.4. And Shanna Miller 1.1. And Kennedy Binkley is the top 5 with 1 assist per game. Steals per game, again, led by Dunlap at 3.2. Ross Popo with 2.5 steals a game. Macy Stricker with 2.1 steals per game. And Barlow, Kaylin, and Shanna Miller are tied for fourth with 1.3 steals per game. So you see the stats are definitely a lot of Courtney Dunlap on top, but they've got we've talked about all year long, they've got a nice deep bench. And as Coach Teal said before, it's just going to be a matter of everybody's going to have to step up. Nobody's going to have to do everything that Courtney does, but everybody's just going to have to step up and do their part. Another bucket here, another bucket there. And the girls will be in just fine shape here tonight. So, as always, our pregame sponsor is In Stitches and Signs. And you can call them for any kind of embroidery, screen printing, signs, banners, vehicle lettering, magnets, decals, any kind of promotional materials that you need done. They'll get it done on time and on budget. And you can give them a call at 574-892-5956 or visit them at the web at www.institches.com, INSTITCHZ.com. They're located at 11189 State Road 10, just west of US 31 there on State Road 10. And give Bobby or Matt a call and give them an idea of what you're looking for, and they'll get you an estimate, and they'll get it done for you with a good price and a good timeline. So, In Stitches and Signs, proud to be our pregame sponsor for us here tonight, as always, and all of our sponsors, if you get an opportunity to use their services, please do. So, well, Andy, we've kind of went over a little bit of everything here with what we expect. Just a little short-handed tonight, but I think we'll do just fine. So we'll take a quick break here. We got about 5 minutes before game time, and we'll get back with the rest of our pregame and get the national anthem and starting lineups and get it ready to roll here with sectional 51 from Culver.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
The quality and service of CNS Outdoor Equipment has now expanded to CNS Outdoor Automotive Service. You can expect the same great service and hard work from CNS Outdoor Automotive that you are accustomed to receiving from CNS Outdoor Equipment. Priority number one at CNS Outdoor Automotive is top-notch service for you and your vehicle. Stop by and see Rich or Amy at 770 North Michigan Street in Argos for all your outdoor needs, or give them a call at 574-892-5790. That's 892-5790.
Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercise fun for the whole family. And with your membership, all group exercise classes are included. Tired of the way you feel in your clothes? Now is the time to do something about it. Sign a one-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. At Fitness Forum, we believe exercise is medicine. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness, 2855 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth.
Whether it's new or just new to you, most people don't put buying a vehicle at the top of their favorite things to-do list. At Oliver Ford Lincoln, we try to break that stereotype.
We felt good about purchasing our vehicles here because I know how much Oliver Ford does for community outreaches.
And, I love the Mustang, so.
He loves the Mustang, but I drive it.
Hold your hand treatment. It's a lifetime experience at Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much coverage their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, Alvin Morris of State Farm can help you get to a better state. Alvin will talk with and listen to you and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then give Alvin Morris a call, 574-772-3600, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Alvin Morris with State Farm is located at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
C&S Outdoor Equipment is a great hometown business with a tradition of hard work and excellent service. C&S Outdoor Equipment provides the best service and sales of outdoor equipment, carrying the brand names you know and trust, like Steel, Toro, Wheelhorse, Husqvarna, and Generac. Stop by and see Rich or Amy at 770 North Michigan Street in Argos for all your outdoor needs, or give them a call at 574-892-5790. That's 892-5790.
All right, we're back. Got about 30 seconds to go here before we get ready with the national anthem. And a big shout out to Mrs. Teal here. She was not feeling well on Saturday evening and missed the game, and I see she's back. So glad to see her back here. And also to the player, the Westville. It sounds like everything's going to be good. She's just got a,
Haley
concussion.
Rippett. Yep, Haley Rippett. And it was posted. You see the post all over Facebook how the girls come up together, and that was just tremendous sportsmanship. So
yeah, great job by both teams there, and glad to know she's going to be okay. And shout out to Courtney if she's watching. The girls are going to take care of business for you tonight, Court, and we wish you a quick recovery and be back here for Friday. So getting ready to go here with the national anthem, and then we'll get the starting lineups with both Argos and Culver, and then get this game underway.
All right, they're going through some of the pregame announcements with the sportsmanship, which we always like to hear, and the officials. So here we go with the national anthem.
All righty, so we'll start off with the starting lineups. We'll get them up here.
All righty, here we are with the visiting Lady Dragons tonight. Well, they're going through the non-starters.
Yep, they always do. Sectionals.
Number 10, Courtney Dunlap. Number 12, Abby Manikowski. Mariah Lineberry. Emily Calhoun. Bailey Nifong. Samantha Stone. Anna Barlow. Tia Freshour and Rachel Kuntz. And now for the Argos starters. Here we go. Number 14, senior Valerie Rospopo. Number 22, junior Kennedy Binkley. Number 24, sophomore Macy Stricker. number 34, sophomore, Shanna Miller. And the senior, big girl in the middle, Kaylin Barlow. Coached by Gary Teal, Eugene Snyder, and assisted with Kelsey Hallball. All right, non-starters for Culver Cavaliers. Sarah Morrison. Lisa Robbenheimer. Jenna Voice. Kendra Binion. Sydney Cleaner. Jalen Cox. And for the starters for the Lady Cavaliers. 21, Haley Jones. Number 30, Taya Bergeson. Number 40, Alyssa Bailey. Number 44, Alyssa Howard.
Marissa.
Sorry. And number 50, Salyer. I didn't get her first name. Courtney Salyer. You got to stop talking when I'm working here.
Well, if you get your job done, I wouldn't have to.
Well, here we go. As always, I always apologize for anyone who mispronounces any names, especially myself. We heard a few with the Lady Dragons, so it happens, and it's all in good spirits. So here we are, Shannon Miller filling in for Dunlap. Not a bad little substitution, I'd say. And see if the Lady Dragons can come out and make everybody back home proud.
All right, Kaylin Barlow is going to go up against Thea Bergensen. Thea. She is a foreign exchange student for the Lady Cavs, and I know I'll get it wrong, but I think from
Norway or Sweden?
Norway.
Sweden.
I got it wrong the last time, so I'll probably...
One of the two.
Yeah, one of those Norwegian countries, and the tip goes to Stricker. We're underway here from Culver. Sectional 51 action getting underway.
Ross Popo to Miller. Miller fakes, drives, pulls it back. Ross Popo, Stricker looks top of the key. Ross Popo. They are going to work hard to try to cover Barlow.
A little 2-3 zone starting off for the Cavs.
Stricker has it out top. And Bergeson is working hard and has pretty good position on Barlow so far.
Yeah, she did a really nice job there on the first game.
Ross Popo for three, and it's good. What a way to start the game.
Worked the ball around, took about 45 seconds off the clock, and get a three-pointer, so that's a good start for the Lady Dragons.
And here comes the press. And Miller cuts her off. And then they rotate over. And they're in the zone. And tipped by Binkley, almost stolen. All right, Binkley. And the ball's tipped out of bounds by Stricker. Good defense so far out of Lady Dragons. I'm a huge fan of man-to-man, but I think what the Lady Dragons are going to do is just try to settle things down and get little motion, get them moving, and then possibly switch to the man-to-man.
Yeah, they tend to start off in the zone, and then they kind of go back and forth. It just depends on what's going on. So, little trap up top.
Howard rotates around, goes off her legs, gets it back. Caddy corner, over. Bergensen with a quick shot, and it's good.
3-2 now.
Stricker, Ross Popo thought about it. Stricker thought about it. Ross Popo's open for three. And it's off the mark. Rebound, Culver.
All right, the one thing with the zone here, with Courtney out, somebody's going to have to take up and do a little bit of driving here. You can't
drive,
just
penetrate.
outshoot them.
Yep, drive and penetrate. Just about stolen. Tipped, it's still in, and Stricker outlets it. Ross Popo's going to get it, lay it up for two, and it's good.
All right, good job there by the Lady Dragons.
Yeah.
5-2, and there's the full court pressure coming up for the Dragons.
Trap, Miller and Stricker, and it's out of bounds, and it's going to stay Culver's ball. Good pressure defense out of Lady Dragons. That's 3 times down And that's twice Stricker has tipped it out, and once it's been stolen. So that's pretty good defense so far. Sire kicks it out. Bailey has it. Over to Howard. Ferguson gets it. Up for two, and it's good. They're going to try to work the big girl to see if they can get Barlow in foul trouble and get some easy buckets all at the same time. Binkley. Stricker's wide open. Takes the three, and it's just off the mark. Rebound, Barlow. Kicks it over to Binkley. Back over to Stricker. Telling them where to go. Back over to Ross Popo. Stricker. Miller. Caddy corner, and bad pass, and it's out of bounds. Turnover for the Lady Dragons, first of the game.
All right, it's going to take them a little bit here to kind of gel, figure out who's doing what where. So just not sure that pass by Miller.
Well, I thought I don't know. I'm trying to guess, but Val was one place moved, but the coach was still there, and the coach is wearing all black. There's a bucket by Howard. And the coach is wearing black, and it passed right past the coach on their side. So Culver up by one. Binkley. Ross Popo. Binkley. Caddy corner. Stricker for three, and it's just off the mark. A little long again. Sire. Howard has it. Ferguson kicks it over. Travel.
All right, second turnover for Culver.
Coach is telling him he wants pressure and this and that, but if you're going to really want that pressure, you're going to have to switch to the man-to-man if that's the kind of pressure you're going to need. Stricker, Ross Popo.
So far, the Dragons kind of content to stand out and shoot. They're going to have to find some penetration off of the wings here to break this zone.
Yeah, Bergeson is working Barlow super tough. Stricker has it. Kicks it over. Binkley in the corner. And throws it away. Stolen from Howard.
Not a good start here. 3 turnovers for the Lady Dragons in less than a quarter of action. So got to get that tightened up.
And there's another attempt from Stricker. Sire has it. Kicks it out. Shots up and missed. Howard's going to the line. First foul of the game. First foul on the Dragons. And it's going to be on.
Of course.
I didn't have to say it. Macy Stricker. You know what, though? It's because she's aggressive. She's going to foul more than if you're not aggressive, right?
Sure.
First one's up, and it's off the mark.
All right, we got 3:08 to go. Marissa Howard with another free throw. They've got a 6-5 lead, and 3 early turnovers for the Lady Dragons have kind of put them in a little hole.
Yep,
no good on the second.
Yep. Here comes Miller. Over to Stricker. Ross Popo has it. Miller's wide open. Looks. Back over to Ross Popo. Miller's open in the corner. Ross Popo thought about it. Fakes. Nice little drive. Ross Popo thought about it.
There we go. Little dribble penetration, kick out to
Miller for 3, and rebound goes to Cavaliers. Sire has it.
All right, we've got a timeout on the floor. Coach Tammy Shudrow. Got 2:27 left to go in the first period. Argos is down 6-5. We'll be back here in just a second.
Take the worry out of buying a new home with a Hereford Home Inspection. You can be confident that Hereford Home Inspectors have completed a comprehensive training course and use the latest technology available, and they have over 10 years experience. Oftentimes, it's the little things that separate a good home from a great home, and the Hereford Home Inspectors are right there to talk you through the process of any needed repair. An informed buyer is a confident buyer. Be confident in your purchase. Call Hereford Home Inspection 498-6013. That's Hereford Home Inspection 498-6013.
Well, a little bit of a rough start here for the Lady Dragons with their field general, Courtney Dunlap, out with a illness. Still trying to find their footing so far in the first period, down 6-5.
Well, we've lately, in the last 5 games, have started slow. I don't care who it's been. The girls have got to come out with a fire.
There's a
That's
turnover
good
for
defense
Culver.
out of Ross Popo. Yeah, you got to get that fire. I want the aggression, that passionate. Just 100%, 110%.
Well, Culver's in a little 2-3 zone, and Argos has got to find some kind of way to break that zone down.
Now
And,
we know how to break it down. You drive, you penetrate, you kick it out. They're going to start getting the fouls.
well, they need to swing it faster. There's a good shot by Ross Popo.
That's good.
In. There we go.
That's 2 for Ross Popo.
8-6 now, and there's a tip out. Another almost steal there by Stricker, and it's going to stay Cavaliers ball.
And they get it across the timeline barely. Tipped by Stricker again. Salyer has it. Down to Bergeson. Stolen by Stricker. Gets picked up by Barlow. Over to Miller. And here comes the Dragons. Fakes. Ross Popo. I want to see Miller take that shot. Stricker fakes. Kicks it over. Miller. Relax. Baseline. And it's good.
There we go. There we go. Good ball movement by the Lady Dragons. Now they're starting to hit some shots.
Kicked over. And tipped out of bounds by Miller.
Good defense there by Shanna Miller.
I think the timeout actually helped the Dragons.
Yeah.
Coach Teal had a chance to say, hey, this is what I want, and you better do it. And there's another steal by Stricker. Tips it over, and Binkley gets it. Kicks it over to Barlow. Stricker for 3. And it's good. What a stand back. What a shot.
She was
wow.
hitting the back iron all the time. She was too dang close.
What a shot. And there it is, 13-6, and that's what the Dragons want. Here's the kick. Orta Bergensen, caddy corner. Here's a quick open 3. And it's off the mark. Dragons have it. Coach Teal's telling them to press. Low. She thought Ross Popo has continued, and Ross Popo stopped for the 3-pointer.
Well, you got to know who you got out there.
Yeah.
That's Ross Popo is going to stop and pop. That's her game. That's all right. They'll get a little feel here for each other.
Caddy corner, and there's the ball. Stricker's on her again.
Don't.
And it tapped out of bounds.
Don't.
And she taps it out of bounds again. And you're saying don't. And it's a Dragons ball, and she caused it again.
I know it was a good play, but my goodness, that looked like she could have got about 3 fouls called.
No, it was all ball every time. She's precise with
They
that.
never call that, though, do they? All right. 22 seconds left to go in the first quarter. That would have been great. Get your second foul.
That's all right. Ross Popo has it. Dragons 10 seconds, holding it for the last second shot. 8, 7. Ross Popo, little jumper, and it's off the mark. Barlow misses the rebound and tipped out bounds, and it's going to go to Culver. 1 second left. No silly fouls. Should I say it loud enough that the girls hear
Well,
it?
Coach Teal's saying it, so let's see if anybody's listening to him.
And Stricker steals it, hurts her three-point percentage.
No,
with that
doesn't. It was before the buzzer. It didn't count. All right, so the Lady Dragons finish out the quarter with 8 straight points to take a 13-6 lead going into the second. We'll take a break and be right back.
When it comes to service, you have a lot of options. Good people like these choose Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth.
One of the things I love about Oliver's service department is the diagnostic report you get at the end of a routine maintenance.
So we can budget for some of those bigger expenses.
And so that I'm not stuck out on a highway with 4 kids and an emergency breakdown.
Award-winning customer service from Oliver Ford Lincoln in Plymouth, where we tip our hat to you.
All right, we're getting ready to go for the second quarter, 13-6. Argos pulled away there a little bit in the waning seconds of the first quarter with 8 straight points. Right after the timeout, you said, called by Culver, and it seemed to, like you said, help Argos just as much or more. So we've got the Don't forget, you can tweet us at Argus Sports if you're watching at home and have any comments on the game or anything like that. And we're getting ready. Second quarter action. Looks like it's going to be the same 5 out there for the Lady Dragons as played the whole first quarter. So kind of settled down a little bit. Everybody kind of got into their groove and into their rhythm. There was 4 turnovers for the Lady Dragons in the first period, which is a little high.
They were in the first 3.5 minutes, and then all of a sudden they're like, hey, take care of the ball. They settled down, and when that timeout came, it looked like a different team.
Yeah. Great call by the timeout there by the Culver coach. It really helped us out.
Ball's down low. Bergeson fights, battles, and blocked by Barlow. Takes a step, kicks it over to Miller. Miller's going to have pace enough, gives it over to Ross Popo. Stricker's wide open. Ross Popo lost it, but got it back. Binkley for 3, and it's out of bounds.
All right, we talked about that there, Stricker.
You can't just raise your hand like you're asking a question in class. You got to scream it. Let them know you're open.
She was wide open underneath, just didn't find her.
There's 2 things that's going to happen. You're going to get the ball because you're still open, or you're going to draw defenders to you, which allows people to get open on their own. So it's a win-win when you do that. Here's a quick 3, and it's way off the mark. Rebound, Miller. And good tie-up out of Sawyer. And it's going to go to Argus.
Yeah, Miller didn't pull that one through quick enough on that rebound. She needs to really
she had one on each side, and she was just like, I'm going to hold it here for a second, and Sawyer was able to get her hands on it. Quick press. Stricker. Caddy corner. Binkley.
All right, we got the numbers, girls. Oh, didn't see it.
Yep. Ross Popo open for 3. Ross Popo,
boom. Third 3 in the first half for Ross Popo. 10-point advantage now for the Lady Dragons.
All right, here's the pressure, and it's stolen. And then she's fouled. Great work out of Lady Dragons. Number 40, Bailey with her first foul. And that's the first foul for the Lady Cavaliers.
Yeah, only the second foul of the game, so pretty clean game here so far.
Here we go. Stricker handed in. Miller's wide open. Caddy corner. Ross Popo fakes it. Stricker's wide open. Binkley. Ross Popo. Stricker. Stricker for 3. And it's off to mark. And just about stolen. Kicked over. Good pressure defense. Bergeson throws it up. Misses. Rebound. Howard, and there's the foul out of Stricker. And that's her second. And then comes Anna Barlow, probably for Kaylin, or it's going to be for Stricker. Not real sure. I haven't seen her for anyone but. I'd say it's going to be for Kaylin, and here comes Bailey Nifong, most likely for Stricker. And that's 2 for Stricker. And Kaylin takes a break. And that makes the second one. 16-7, Dragons lead. Here comes Miller. Kicks it over to Ross Popo. Binkley. Shannon Miller fakes and drives. Over to Nifong. Tries to force it in, and it gets tipped away. Bergeson kicks it over. Caddy corner. Sawyer looks. Howard for 3. Short. Rebound. Ross Popo.
We got 3-on-1.
Ross Popo kicks it over to Nifong. She kicks her legs up. Miller for 2 and puts it in.
All right. Good job there by Miller.
That's 2 in a row from her from the field. And Nifong with the foul. Used the body.
18-7. We got 5:44 left to go in the first half. Argus with an 11-point advantage. That's the third team foul on the Lady Dragons. First non-Stricker foul.
It's all good.
It's great.
Yeah, it happens.
It seems to happen a lot for her.
Ball's kicked down. And it's blocked by Barlow. Here's another shot, and there's a foul on Barlow, and she's going up for 2. Howard's going to the line.
All right, they're not getting Howard blocked out.
No, they're saying it was on the floor.
All right, the senior Marissa Howard is doing a good job.
Right, because they didn't change now, and that's there.
Yeah, no, that's 4. They're just
slow, a little behind. Not slow, I guess, a little behind. That's it.
We're used to getting pushed up on as soon as it's called.
Here's a quick jumper out of Howard, and it's good. Good screen. Kicks it over to Nifong. To Kennedy. Binkley over to Ross Popo. Nifong. Miller for 3. And it's just off the mark. Barlow doesn't get the foul. Relaxes and makes sure she doesn't. Defense is on them.
I know what you're going to say.
And a shot, and it's good. Ross Popo for 3, and it's good.
Well, it's been the Valerie Ross Popo show here so far in the first half. With
nice and relaxed here at Culver.
12 points. There's a turnover.
Loose.
Grab it, Anna.
Miller.
She's standing there looking at it and almost got...
Nifong for 3, and it's off the mark. Rebound, Barlow, Binkley, kicked out. Ross Popo saves it. Great effort out of the Lady Dragons. Binkley looks. Gets it over to Miller. Ross Popo. Nifong. Miller. Ross Popo
shoot it, Val. You're open. Man, you're hot. Hit it.
There it is.
Hit it.
From distance. We want the NBA 3. Rile this crowd up. Ross Popo. Binkley. Miller. Fakes. Miller. Gets it over to Binkley, to Ross Popo, into Barlow. Barlow kicks it over to Nifong, back over to Ross Popo for 3. And it's just off the mark.
Lady Cavs are doing a nice job of eliminating the opportunities. No offensive rebounds.
Yeah, definitely. And stolen by Miller.
Look up.
Ross Popo gets it. Here goes Ross Popo for the lay-in, and that's 2 more for Ross Popo.
Golly, Ross Popo has carried the team so far in the first half.
16 points, I think, already.
Does she have 2 twos?
Two layups, breakaways, remember?
Yeah,
yep.
okay, so she's got 16 of the 23.
16 all righty.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yep.
We got a timeout.
And Ross Popo needs a break, and I like when she's calling the timeout. She's helping us.
We got 3:07 left to go in the first half, and we'll be right back.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
All right, we're back. We got 3:07 left to go in the first half, and the Lady Dragons have opened up a 23-11 lead over the Lady Cavs from Culver. And it's been all Valerie Ross Popo so far in the first half with 4 threes and 2 twos, and
Miller throwing
12,
in
16,
4 more.
18 points.
Miller's got the other 2, and then
Stricker with a 3.
Yeah.
So
I tell you,
good job by the senior Ross Popo stepping up and taking charge here in the first half. Lady Cavs with the ball coming up on going left to right here.
All right, traps on, they break it. And Barlow stuffs it. And Barlow gets the rebound. And there she's fouled.
All right, well, we're doing a good job on the initial, but Lady Cavs are doing a really good job getting some second chance opportunities off of the rebounds. Although they did foul right there.
That was a swat.
That was a swat.
Yes, sir. Oh, my. Miller has it, kicks it over. Nifong looks. Miller feeds it. Nifong looks. Binkley. Nifong. Miller's open drives. Beautiful little
There we
move.
go. That's what we've been waiting on. Some dribble drive penetration. Miller with the bucket. She's got 6.
Yeah,
25-11
6 already.
Backside.
And Miller with the foul.
A little bit slow on that backside rotation. Barlow came up for the where she was supposed to be, and we just didn't get back there quick enough. The one thing I'd like to see the Lady Dragons clean up here, they're kind of getting a little slow on the rotation on the backside of that press. Looks like Lineberry's getting ready to come in for the Lady Dragons.
I would imagine Lineberry's coming in for Binkley. Binkley hasn't been out yet.
One more free throw up here for Bailey. And it's off the mark, and rebound Kaylin Barlow. I don't know if that was a legal move, but she got away with it.
There was a wild dribble over to Binkley. Knife on. Binkley. Ross Popo. Over to shot. And it's good.
Oh, why not, Val? Why not? 5 3-pointers in the first half for Val Ross Popo. Backside, there we go. You could hear Coach Teal yelling backside, Shanna. Good hustle that time by Miller getting on the backside. And
Lineberry's in.
Knife on's going to come out.
Ball's in. Salyer has it, throws it up, misses. Rebound, Barlow. Kicks it over to Ross Popo. Lineberry's open all by herself. Gives it a ball and she can't handle it.
That was a nice look there by Ross Popo.
Just a little high, just a little high, and wasn't able to get it. She was wide open. That'd have been nice for some bucket points right there. Oh, boy. Good rotation. What I liked was Lineberry was instantly on her horse to get down to the end of the court. Ball's in. Kick back. Diagonal all the way down to Salyer. Barlow comes up, and here's a quick bucket. Binkley. Ross Popo. Lineberry. Miller. Baseline. Fakes. Lineberry kicks it over to Ross Popo. Lineberry. Miller wide open, gives it down to Barlow, and there's a big foul. Good position. Quick ball out of Miller to help draw that foul. Ferguson's first, if I'm not mistaken. It's only the team's third, maybe? Second or third?
Third, yeah.
Yep, third foul all the time. Ross Popo has it. Pulls up for 3, and it's short. And Coach Steele is yelling short. The only problem is the other team hears that too.
Yeah.
Well, Ross Popo's 5 of 8 from the three-point line. That's pretty good.
Yeah, we'll take that.
All day. Here's a quick shot. Blocked by Barlow again. Tipped away, though. Good save out of Salyer. And tipped by Ross Popo. And the ball's loose. Ferguson has it. Kicks it back. And tipped again by Ross Popo. Salyer has it.
Good D there by Val.
Yep. Val is here to play. This sectional means a lot to her.
Well, she doesn't want it to be her last game.
Yep. And here's a miss. And rebound out of Barlow. Kicks
Good
out.
Good job there by Barlow.
Here
wow.
comes Lineberry. Ross Popo smart. Holds it up. 11 seconds. I'm going to the opposite side. They're going to be covering Ross Popo. It's obvious. Ross Popo's. Oh, my.
She got a block.
Yeah.
That's going to do it after first half of action. 28-13, Lady Dragons with the lead. We're going to take a break, and we'll get back here with our halftime stats in just a moment.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034.
Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercises fun for the whole family. We have a pool, indoor track, racquetball courts, and even a rock wall. Worried about your kids being bored while you work out? We have that problem fixed with our after-school program and our kids club. Sign a one-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum, 2885 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth.
Are you thinking about seamless gutters? Or what about decorative concrete? Rob Herford of H&H Contracting specializes in seamless gutters and all aspects of concrete work, walls, flat work, and yes, decorative concrete. Contact Rob Herford at 574-229-0971 and let H&H Contracting help you design the project of your dreams. H&H Contracting partners with their homeowners to produce the work of the highest quality and making sure everyone is satisfied with the final design. That number again, 574-229-0971 or email Rob Herford at rherford@yahoo.com. Don't settle for second best. The Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana is simply the finest facility of its kind, featuring 4 full-length IHSAA hardwood maple basketball courts, as well as a 1/3 court breakout area for individual and group instruction. The Zone's facility has all of your basketball needs, whether it's basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball. The Zone has it all. Located on the west side of Plymouth, the Zone has all of the bells and whistles that players, family, and friends are looking for. Whether it's watching your favorite team on a large flat-screen TV that features DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, or enjoying free high-speed wireless internet. Or how about frequenting our awesome concession stand, which features Pizza Hut pizza, Hacienda chips and salsa, Hershey's ice cream, and Coke products. You'll quickly discover the Zone is in a league of its own. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org. Give us a call, 574-935-3939 today. Are you looking for farm ground to buy or have some you want to sell? Let the expert team of Halderman Real Estate and Farm Management be your go-to team. They combine years of experience with breaking technology to bring the buyer and seller together to maximize the best potential outcome for the clients they represent. Halderman's Marshall County representative is Kelly Hoffman. Give him a call today at 574-274-1948 for all of your real estate or personal property auction needs. Halderman's Real Estate and Farm Management. Give Kelly Hoffman a call, 574-274-1948. What does Valspar and Best Look Quality Paint, pressure washers, nuts and bolts, canning supplies, bug spray, chicken coops, fire pits, lawn furniture, grills, carpet cleaners, garden hoses, lawn seed and fertilizer, and everything in between have in common? They can all be found at your local Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street. Argos Do It Best is your one-stop shop with the hometown service and knowledge you have grown to love. Argos Do It Best Hardware, 200 West Walnut Street in Argos.
The products you know, the people you trust, do it best.
All right, we're back. It's halftime from Culver. Argos with a 28-13 advantage over the Culver Lady Cavs, and a little scary right there at first, Andy. It was a 6-5 Culver lead early on in the first quarter, and then Coach Shedrow called a timeout, and well, it's been all Argos since. It's been a 23-7 run for the Lady Dragons since that timeout. So really good job there recouping and recovering by the Lady Dragons, and it's first half kind of belonged to senior Val Rospopo.
Yeah, I mean, she had a big half. The girls, like I said, in the last 4 or 5 games, we haven't started on fire. It's just been that way. We've been kind of starting a little bit slow and then trying to work things into it. But definitely a little bit off pace today at the beginning. We had 3 or 4 turnovers within the first 2.5, 3 minutes, and then we kind of started to settle down. And then, like you said, they called a timeout, and Coach Teo just told them a few things, and it obviously hit home because we come out, we took total control of the ball, we put in 8 straight points, and we look like a different team. So let's go over the halftime stats. Here we are with Sawyer with 2, Howard with 5, and Bergeson with 6 for the Lady Cavaliers. On the Dragon side, we have Stricker with a 1-3, Miller with 6 with a great penetrating drive at the end, and then Ross Popo with 19, 5 3-pointers, and then a pair of lay-in buckets to, for good measure, I guess is what you could say. Tremendous hustle, tremendous work out of that second quarter especially. Ross Popo, we said she's in that mood and she's in that zone, and as long as she can get a couple shots in, she's going to be just fine. But I have a feeling they're going to be covering her big time. So now, this is where you do it. You killed them with the 3. Now you start putting it down low, making Bergeson work hard against Barlow's. Yeah, both of them,
yep.
Because they are both tall with quality and can post move. Start getting the fouls. Once they start covering that, it opens up our 3s again for Stricker and Ross Popo, and then it's game on again.
Yeah, that's the one thing they're kind of noticing here. No points inside, so they've kind of limited us with that 2-3 zone. They kind of fell in. The Lady Cavs did. Fell in, packed the inside in. They're saying we're not going to let Barlow beat us, and so far it's been all Ross Popo. A couple things first half for the Lady Dragons that they really need to clean up. 6 first half turnovers to only 5 for the Lady Cavs, and a lot of second chance opportunities, and a little bit slow on the rotation down off of the full court pressure by the Lady Dragons. So. A couple of little tweaks they can make at halftime and clean up, and I think they'll be in fine shape here coming out in the second half, and hopefully can get the Barlow sisters going on the inside and do a little inside-out action. So Coach Shedrow, I'm sure, is going to pull out the defense a little bit higher, trying to cover, like you said, trying to cover Ross Popo. So
I would.
The best thing that could happen for the Lady Dragons is if Culver comes out and decides they want to go into a man-to-man, because right now the zone is kind of limiting the inside opportunities. So, we'll see what happens here in the second half. But the Lady Dragons for sure, going down, to the next contest, hopefully on Friday if they make it that far. Really need to clean up the turnovers and work on that press, getting back on that backside help. And so here the Lady Dragons are coming back out. We got about 2 minutes left to go before the start of the second half. And we'll take a quick break here and come back with second half action.
Second half.
Trying to say 5 words at once. And we'll be right back here from Culver Community.
The quality and service of C&S Outdoor Equipment has now expanded to C&S Outdoor Automotive Service. You can expect the same great service and hard work from C&S Outdoor Automotive that you are accustomed to receiving from C&S Outdoor Equipment. Priority number 1 at C&S Outdoor Automotive is top-notch service for you and your vehicle. Stop by and see Rich or Amy at 770 North Michigan Street in Argos for all your outdoor needs, or give them a call at 574-892-5790. That's 892-5790.
Have you heard of the Zone Sports Complex in northern Indiana? The good news is now it's open and there's simply nothing like it. Best of all, it's in our backyard. The 30,000 square foot sports facility is located on the west side of Plymouth, right off US 30, just minutes from Argos. The zone has leagues, tournaments, clinics, camps, and one-on-one group lessons for basketball and volleyball, as well as speed, strength, and agility training for all sports. The zone also features indoor soccer, which will soon be housed in a brand new 40,000 square foot state-of-the-art facility that will also house flag football, lacrosse, softball, and baseball. Like the zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all of the zone's upcoming events. Call 574-935-3939 today and find out that there's simply no place like the zone.
All right, welcome back to Culver Community. We're getting ready for second half action. Argos with a 28-13 halftime lead over the Lady Cavs from Culver. And don't forget, you can tweet us at Argos Sports. You can also check out our Facebook page. It's Argos Voice Sports on Facebook, and you can leave a comment there as well. So looks like the Lady Dragons are going to come out with the 5 starters as per usual with Coach Teal, and it's going to be Lady Cavs ball to start the second half.
All right, let's see what they come out with here at halftime. Typically, third quarter is our quarter, so let's see what we can do. And they're starting off with making them forcing a turnover, and that's already a good sign.
Well, that's definitely a great way to start.
Yeah. Yep. So let's see what they can do with that. And here comes Stricker. Back from her 2-foul vacation. And there she gets the ball. Moves, transitions. Great ball movement out of Lady Dragons. Caddy corner. Ross Popo open for 3. And she gets hit afterwards, and no one's paying attention. And Stricker for 3, and she takes care of business.
31-13, pressure.
And it's stolen from Stricker. And she saves it and unable to recover. Culver has the ball back. Caddy corner. Miller's there. And she travels. And Miller kind of gets one in the nose. And she's just making sure it's not bleeding. She's like, I'm all right. I'm ready to play.
All right, 2 turnovers by Culver to start the second half.
Good for the Dragons. Causing 2 turnovers and putting in a 3. Miller looks. She was trying to get it in. Now she does.
She had Stricker behind there, but she couldn't get it to her.
Stricker, little baseline jumper. Nice, smooth stride out of Stricker. Holy cow, here we go. I don't think she wants to go back on the bench. Comes out with 5 straight points.
Well, she's got to quit reaching. Stay on the floor.
Yeah. Bergeson gets it. Kicks it low to Salyer. And misses. Rebound, Barlow.
Stolen by Ferguson. Wow, good play.
And shot. Now it's rebound by Barlow. Kicks over. Binkley has it. Stricker's wide open. Feeds it to her. A little bounce off the glass. Just misses. Barlow rebound. Puts it up. Misses. Barlow. And it's going to be over the back.
Push. No, they call it on the shot, I think.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to go.
5.
Yeah, first foul on Courtney. Ross Popo hits the ground again. She's been on the floor a couple times already in the second half.
Yeah, and she misses that one, and it's turnover.
Turnover, Lady Dragons.
And their coach is saying, sir, she's not even half her size. And he said, I don't care if she's using her body to push her out of the way. She's using her body, and it's still a foul. Size does not matter. Dragons with some pressure defense.
Oh, almost a steal there by Kennedy Binkley.
On Howard. Ferguson, quick jumper. Off the mark, rebound Barlow. That's 3 rebounds in a row from Barlow. Here comes Ross Popo. Pulls it back, says, hey, I don't need to pressure anything. Miller, Stricker. Back over to Ross Popo. Looks at Stricker. Binkley. Miller's wide open. Fakes. Drives. Puts it over to Binkley. Binkley drives. Again, misses.
Oh, nice drive.
Yep.
Unable to finish there for Binkley. And we got a timeout. See if that helps out the Lady Dragons like it did in the first half.
There we go.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about just how much coverage their car insurance company is delivering. If you're one of them, Alvin Morris of State Farm can help you get to a better state. Alvin will talk with and listen to you and help you put together a policy that has you written all over it, from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then give Alvin Morris a call, 574-772-3600, and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Alvin Morris with State Farm is located at 1800 South Heaton Street in Knox, Indiana.
All right, we got 5:33 left to go in the third period. It's a 33-13 Argos lead. Lady Dragons have come out and scored the first 5 of the second half.
Miller's she's out first time all game, but she got a big bonk right in the nose with an elbow, and she kind of has like almost a bloody nose. Not real sure. She's sitting with cotton in there, and Bailey Nifong takes her place. Ball's kicked over, fakes. And it's tipped away by Barlow and recovered by Ross Popo.
Good hands by Barlow.
Stricker's open, kicks it over to her.
Still looking for some inside points from Barlow. Oh.
And there's a big travel out of Binkley. Sidestep.
She was kind of confused. She started to think she was going to throw the pass and then pulled back, and it was just a little too late. So 2 turnovers for the Lady Dragons here to start the second half. 2 turnovers for Culver, 2 turnovers for Argos.
Yep. Ball's over. Kick it low, and there's a good block out of Binkley. Using the soccer skills.
Yeah, showing her soccer skills there.
Quick feet. There it is. Ferguson looking to get it in.
5 seconds.
5 seconds. Good work
Good
out of the
job.
Dragons.
Third turnover for the Lady Cavs here in the second half. Got 5 minutes to go here in the third period. 33-13. Lady Dragons with the lead. Stricker brings it up.
Nifong has it. Says, I'll take the jumper. And just misses. Binkley gets in great position. Kicks it over. Dragons
Nice
have
save.
it. Yep.
Nice save by Nifong. Oh.
And
that was a nice entry pass there,
Yeah.
but Barlow was moving in or getting kicked out, I guess, maybe by the defense, and was unable to get by enough.
And Bergeson's tough. You got to admit, for a foreign exchange student, and I'm assuming, which
Never played.
I was
Never
told
played
they never
basketball.
played, but she is absolutely a beast. There's a good steal out of Binkley, and she's fouled.
Binkley forces the fourth Culver turnover the second half.
And a foul, and I'd say it's on Bergeson. No. Let's see.
Salyer.
Salyer with her second.
Second team foul. That's her second. I think Courtney's second in the
half.
Half, yeah.
Nifong loses it, gets it.
Might have got away with a carry right there. And there's another foul by Salyer. Wow, 3 quick fouls here by Courtney. And she's going to have to go to the bench, and Kendra Binion's going to report in for her.
Well, it's desperation, frustration, a little bit of everything, thinking that she's going to have to try to carry the team and try to work hard. And sometimes when you do that, lack of judgment comes into play, and that's 3 straight fouls in the first 3 minutes of the second half.
Yep.
Ross Popo has it. Little jumper, and it's off the mark. And there's a good rebound on Bergeson. There's a foul. Probably on Binkley, possibly on Barlow. Yeah,
Binkley's going to get that one. Be her first, I think. Yep.
What a hack master. Already in the second half and only have one. Come on.
3:58 left to go in the third period.
Dragons up by 20. Ferguson looks, kicks it back over. Howard fakes. Barlow stops, relaxes. Here comes the ball. It's loose. Ross Popo comes across, and it's going to stay at Culver.
Good hustle there by Ross Popo.
Helps up the Culver player. Bailey helps her up off the floor. And the ball's in to Bergeson. Bergeson tries a 3, and it was blocked by Ross Popo. Rebound, and there's a foul out of Binkley. That's 2 in a row from Binkley.
I don't know what Stricker was doing there. She kind of lackadaisically went after the ball, and Culver just out-hustled.
I don't know exactly what happened. That's 2 on Binkley.
Yeah, it causes Binkley to get the foul.
Well, I mean,
she caused it.
She didn't bring her arm down on top of the ball.
Well, if she would have got the darn ball, she wouldn't have the opportunity to cause that foul.
Come on. Almost for a third, and blocked by Binkley, kicked out by Barlow, and here comes Nifong.
Ross Popo, good run. She's
Ross
going to
Popo
pull back.
For 3, and it's off the mark short. Now I think Ross Popo just needs to relax.
I'd like to see her take that hard to the bucket.
She needs just to relax and let that 3 come to her. She's kind of rushed it since having great numbers first half. She's a little bit nervous. Good rebound, and it's off of Culver. Good work out of Stricker to battle for the rebound.
Backside block out that time by Stricker. That's impressive.
Shanna Miller in, and Nifong out.
All
Good
right,
minutes out of Nifong.
Shanna's got her nose situation under control and back in the game. A little over 3 minutes left in the third period. Still 20-point lead. Only 5 points here in the second half for either team. They're all to Argos. Miller gets an open 15-footer, and she puts it. Oh, it goes out. That was in.
That was in and then out. Front and back and bottom and up and out. Anna Barlow's coming in for Kaylin.
High 2-3 zone by Ross Popo.
Yep. Out of bounds. Oh, they call a foul. The girl trips, and they call a foul on Stricker. That's 3 on Stricker. All right, we're going to see probably Lineberry or maybe Nifong, possibly.
Yeah, she'll be all right for a little bit.
Yeah?
She's got to be smart.
And there's a shot, and it's off the mark. Rebound, Stricker. Rebound's going. Here goes Stricker with pace. Nice move. Kicks it over to Binkley. Binkley looks. Miller's all by herself. Binkley. Stricker. Fakes. Good move out of Stricker. Says, hey, relax, we got time. Binkley. Over to Barlow. Fakes it. Barlow turns and shoots. Misses. Dragons have gone cold since Stricker in the second half.
Only good thing is the Cavs have not scored either, so.
They haven't got a point this half so far.
No.
And missed. Rebound, Stricker. Here comes Stricker. Says, hey, all right, we'll slow down. We'll get the numbers back, and we'll set up. Over to Binkley. Barlow for a baseline. Short.
I'll foul your shot, Anna. Oh, darn it. Minute and a half left to go in the third period. Nice looking jumper there by Anna. She just would have fouled her shot. She could have got the rebound. Almost a turnover.
Yep. Kicked in. Misses. Ferguson. Loose. Loose hands. Culver. Howard gets it back. Stolen. Miller. Miller fights
all the way, Shanna.
Kicks it over, and they're going to throw
blocking foul. It's going to go on Howard. Yeah.
Yep.
I got a little echo in here. Hear that?
I don't know. Stop it.
Fifth turnover for the Lady Cavs in the second half.
Stricker has it. Gives it to Ross Popo on the inbounds. Ross Popo. And
There's
another foul. And Howard knew it. She
Yeah.
knew it as soon as she did it. She's like, oh, that was silly.
Well, she went the whole first half and then a big chunk of the third quarter with no fouls. And then just like Courtney Salyer picks up a quick second foul.
And Salyer's coming back in with 3.
Yeah.
Risque out of the coach.
Well, she doesn't have a whole lot of options. I mean, she's got the players she's got.
Yeah.
They've got to play. It's not like the Dragons where you can, come on, Kennedy. There you go.
There it is.
Wow.
Stricker open. Set one shot, 55 seconds.
Oh. Shoot it, Anna, you're open. They're face guarding Val here, pretty tight. And, nice cut, but then unable to handle. Turnover.
Well, if it's me, I'm doing one shot. Val's my decoy. Jimmy
Travel.
Chipwood.
No. Looked like they got away with a travel.
Ball's loose, and it's going to be stolen. Binkley's going to beat her to it. You betcha. Binkley's going to pick it up.
There she goes. Good job by Binkley.
Fake. And Howard's all over Ross Popo. Stricker says, that's fine. I'll take the little jumper. And it just misses. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to stay Dragons with 2.3 seconds left. Time for the picket fence.
All right, back to 19. Somebody's got to take the ball out. Oh, yeah, Kennedy will take it up.
John Glenn wins by 20. Up
there it is.
I told you.
35-13.
Okay. So Stricker had every point of the quarter.
That's true. She did. 7 points in the quarter for Stricker. 7 points in the quarter for Lady Dragons, and no points in the quarter for the Lady Cavs. 35-13 after 3. We're just going to keep it right here and get ready for the final quarter here from Culver Community. What was that, John Glenn there?
John Glenn takes the win tonight in their sectional by 20.
They play Jimtown, correct?
Jimtown, and so congratulations to the Lady Falcons.
They'll move on. They get Culver Girls Academy, I believe, don't they?
Yes, CGA. CGA had to buy, so yeah, they'll go up against the Lady Eagles versus Lady Falcons. I guess
they're
who's the bigger bird?
Well, they're up in at St. Joe,
St.
right?
Joe,
Playing,
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a tough one.
Sectional, yeah. St. Joe has a really good team this year.
Yeah, they're very, very tough group up there. That's a tough, big group to battle through. But hey, that's the way it is, and they're going to do everything they can to do it. So as we get the scores, we will get them out to you as much as possible. All right, Dragons up by, what is that, 22? 22? Yeah. All right. So we have Miller, Lineberry, Kaylin Barlow, Ross Popo, and Stricker out on the court. Start the fourth.
Lady Dragons with the ball.
I know that there was probably might be some bench players that's really looking forward to getting some time in. Barlow with 2. There it is.
There we go. First inside bucket for the Lady Dragons.
Well, to be fair, poor Bergeson fell down and Barlow's wide open. She has battled Barlow very, very tough with her defense tonight. You got to give her credit.
Yeah, she did a really good job in the first game too.
Yep.
She, like we said, for being somebody from
Foreland, never playing the game. Good tie up by Lineberry.
She's probably one of their best players.
Yeah, she does very well. You got to give her the credit. So, all right, Howard bringing the ball in. Good tie up out of Lineberry. Ball's into Bergeson. She's looking, saying, "Here we go." Salyer has it. Just about stolen out of Miller, and
there's
thrown
a turnover.
away.
7th turnover from Culver in the second half.
All right. Here comes Stricker, high scorer of the second half. High scorer of the third quarter.
Only scorer of the third quarter.
Well, you know how it is. Lineberry has it, kicks it over to Miller. Miller by herself. Fakes.
Oh, boy.
Fine. And here comes Lineberry, and she's not going to be able to get to it.
That's
She's
all right.
smart.
Good job.
She realized it. She pulled her hand back and said, hey. So. All right. Ball's in. Stricker has it. They are going to cover Stricker and Ross Popo at the moment. Tightly. Lineberry. I want to see Lineberry put a 3 up. Stricker wide open. Baseline jumper. Just misses. It's a nice screen out of Barlow. Salyer comes down. Here comes Ross Popo to cover. Ross Popo just about gets it. Ball's thrown. Bailey has it in the corner, and great hands by Lineberry. Caddy corner. Salyer kicks it through. Howard. Bailey shoots. Misses. Stricker with another far side rebound. Weak side rebound again out of Stricker.
Nice
pass.
Miller.
Rebound. Miller. Misses
Shanna Miller.
What a pass out of Stricker. Then the beautiful, beautiful ball fake. The defender runs by it and unfortunately cannot finish it. Here's Miller. Lane D on Salyer. Lineberry. Kicks it over. Bailey throws it out of bounds, and it's going to be Dragons ball. And out comes Ross Popo. And there you go. And here comes Anna Barlow, Kaylin Barlow, the rarity that they're on the court together at the same time.
.24 Argos lead.
Kaylin.
5:30 left to go.
NBA 3. Do it. Do it. Do it. Pull the trigger. Anna's out the NBA 3. I want to see it. Lineberry for 3. Somebody fire away.
They're going to work the clock.
Yep. Kicks it over. Stricker, NBA and a half for 3. Way out on the white line.
I think she knows if she takes that shot at this point, she'll be out.
Stephon Curry 3. Lineberry gets it. Dragons content with just running down a little bit of clock. Stricker for a nice easy 3. Puts it in. She gets hit afterwards.
That went in?
Yes.
I was watching her fall on her butt.
Wow. Another shot. Stricker with all the points in the second half.
No, Barlow.
Oh, yeah, Barlow. That's right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Forgot.
Yeah.
She had 2.
Yeah. I just watched her get knocked down. I didn't think
she did. She got hit.
Yeah.
Ferguson. And there's 2 points for the Lady Cavaliers.
First bucket of the second half for the Lady Cavs. 40-15. We got 4.5 minutes left to go.
All right.
Lady Dragons in control of this one.
Lineberry fakes. Good move out of Lineberry. Back over to Miller. And Lady Cavaliers resting their hands on their knees, trying to breathe. Barlow, Anna, kicks it to Kaylin. For goodness sakes, girls, have some confidence and shoot the ball.
Nice job by Howard. They tried to go over the top of her and just didn't get it there.
Yeah, not a good choice for passes from Kaylin.
I'd like to see this combination a little bit more throughout the season, but just wasn't what Coach Teal wanted. He didn't put both Barlows in there very much together.
The only game I could have really seen it.
It would have helped,
a lot
I
of
think,
it in
at
Michigan
Marquette.
City. You betcha. That's the one. When you got 2 6-foot twin sisters that are good.
Yeah.
You go ahead and battle them with the big girls and see what happens. All right, Emily Calhoun coming in.
Give your best to their best, right?
Yep.
3.5 minutes to go. Argos with a comfortable 40-15 advantage.
Calhoun here coming in. I'm saying for Kaylin, just a speculation.
Nice pass.
Fakes.
Miller gets swallowed up. Nice pass over to Barlow, and she puts it in for 2 and an opportunity for a 3-point play.
This is the first time tonight the girls are gone to the free throw line.
Is it?
Yeah. Wow. That's what I said. 3 minutes left in the game. We're finally at oh, and Stricker's coming out.
All right, good game there by Macy. Good job.
All right, so let's see what Kaylin here can do. She can make this free throw, and she does not. And here comes Nifong in, and imagine that one's going to be for Kaylin. Therefore, Anna would be on court. Sire turns. Good work out of Lineberry. Ball's loose. Miller's on it. And timeout. Culver.
All right, we got a timeout on the floor. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back here in just a minute.
Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness in Plymouth has hundreds of ways to make exercise fun for the whole family. And with your membership, all group exercise classes are included. Tired of the way you feel in your clothes? Now is the time to do something about it. Sign a 1-year contract at Fitness Forum and get your first month free. At Fitness Forum, we believe exercise is medicine. Visit fitnessforum.biz for our hours and all services provided. Fitness Forum Sports and Wellness, 2855 Miller Drive, Suite 101 in Plymouth.
All right, we're back. We've got 2:52 left to go in this one. Argos in front, 42-15 over the Lady Cavs from Culver. And it's kind of been the Lady Dragons ever since that timeout with 6-5. Culver had the advantage, and Coach Shedrow called the timeout. And since then, Culver's only scored 9 points, and if my math is right, it's 37 for the Lady Dragons.
Well, here we are.
It's a bit of a run.
We got Calhoun, Anna Barlow, Lineberry, Nifong, and Shanna Miller. Only one starter in, Shanna Miller. And there is 2:52 left. We got Stone, Manikowski, and Freshour look like they're getting ready to come in for the last couple minutes of the game. Here's a quick three, and it's off the mark and blocked out of Barlow. Ball's loose, and it's going to go to Lady Cavaliers.
Well, you got to give the Lady Cavs a lot of credit. They've been able to get a lot of second chance opportunities in the.
That has been their strong point for tonight. I mean, unfortunately, the buckets have not gone. They've had a lot of turnovers, and but to be honest, I mean, the Dragons are a quality team, and they got the fortunate. Here comes a steal there.
There's another one.
Miller's going to go all the way in, and she misses. And Barlow with the foul.
I'd like to see Shanna just get a little bit more under control and finish that one a little strong.
A little nervous. Girl was next to her, and then it kind of got a little scary towards the end. But very good hustle, great steal. Coach Teal telling her, stop, jump, let the girls go by and put it in.
Yeah, exactly.
It's good. It's good work. I love the fact that she's filled this role very well for Dunlap tonight. She's come in. She's not been scared. She's got, 6 or 8 points, tons of steals, good rebounds, and that's what we needed out of her tonight. First time all season we've had 2 freshmen start. And Andy Manikowski's going in.
They're sophomores now, Andy.
Sophomores. Hush. I was thinking freshman because of Tia over there. So. Shannon Miller again with the steal.
She's got Bailey.
And she leads it up with a beautiful pass to Nifong. Nifong goes up and she gets fouled.
Yep.
And Howard, that's her
the
fourth.
third. Is it the fourth?
I think it is. Let's see. It could be her third.
I know she had 2 quick ones.
Maybe it is only her third.
I didn't remember seeing her. Yeah, third. Third foul of the senior Marissa Howard.
See, I told you it was only her third. You don't pay attention.
Oh, boy. Is this season over yet?
Is it?
No.
Oh, sweet. That means we got extra time to annoy each other.
And Nifong is a little short.
And Miller's out, and Manikowski's in. Shannon Miller, great job tonight. Coach Teal and the girls telling her good job.
My oldest daughter's trying to do her taxes, and she's asking me for stuff, and she's the darn one going to school for accounting.
Well, I don't know about you. I'd ask Mom before I'd ask you.
Don't ask me during the ball game.
Yeah, come on, Maddie. You know he can only concentrate on one thing at a time.
That's hard enough. Minute and a half left to go.
Steal, her tap out of bounds by Calhoun.
All right, we got Fresh Hour Stone coming in.
Lineberry and
Barlow
coming out.
Going deep onto the bench now.
Oh, look. Stone's the post player. She's a post player. Look at her. Here they go. They kick out. Fresh Hour's on the top on Sauer. Jump, shot, block out. Stone.
That's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to go Lady Dragons' way. A little full court pressure here by the Lady Cavs.
Good.
Nope, almost a turnover.
Well, it went right past 3 of them, and Manikowski.
Oh, a little
gets
shove
out.
in the back. That's going to be
Manikowski. I think it's on 44 also.
Yeah,
on the ground, 44.
That will be her fourth.
Like I said, it's still her fourth. Manikowski at the line, looking to get some free throws in for the Dragons.
Get her name in the record book.
Watch out. Minute 15 left. Shots up, and it's good.
All right, Abby Manikowski gets on the scoreboard for the Lady Dragons, 43-15.
It's the only one that's made a free throw for us tonight.
Well, we haven't had a whole lot of them. The
This is
second one is perfect, 44.
We only shot 4, and she's got 2 of them, so.
Yeah.
And here comes the Dragons. Going to be in the defensive pressure. Lady Cavs come down. Stone on Bergeson. Shot, and it puts it in for 2. Calhoun kicks it over to Fresh Hour. Stone's already going. Fresh Hour.
Good speed there by Tia, and a pop and a jump. And
Rebound Stone, and put it in with a weak side rebound. On the left hand out of Stone, a smooth little play.
Where'd she get that left hand
I
from?
don't know. That was all right.
Looks like
timeout.
Looks like as well as John Glenn, we've got Tippy Valley winning their first round game, beat Wawasee 62-34. See if there's any others. Class A. Let's see. None of interest here in the northern part of the state that I'm seeing. John Glenn will play Culver Academy at 6 p.m. on Friday. Warsaw is ahead of Elkhart Central 13-7 early.
Culver coach called timeout basically to get her senior subs in, or a couple subs in.
Couple subs, yeah.
So they can get in. And let's see what the Lady Dragons can finish out here. I don't think the game's in risk, as they say, but let's see if they can finish with some quality play.
Got 44.7 seconds left to go in this one. It's a 46-17 Argos lead.
Ferguson's way out top. Howard looks. Nifong steals it. What a steal out of Nifong. Here she goes. And Bergeson with the block. Rebound. Tia, Fresh Hour. Kicks it over to Calhoun. Manikowski. Kicks out to Stone. Stone, fresh hour, going to shoot 2. Misses. Manikowski tries to get the rebound. Ball's loose, and it's going to be recovered. Stone with good defense, and she's going to be called for the foul.
She had to get her name on the record books on the foul side. Yeah. Got 9.5 seconds left to go, and Marissa Howard is going to the line to shoot 2.
Well, let's see if this will make 5 points if they make it for this half. 5 or 6?
13, could be 6. First one is
5,
up and good.
Good.
Yeah, there's 5 for the half for the Lady Cavs.
And here comes Bergeson, and she gets a nice round of applause. She did very, very well. Gives Coach a hug. And good for her.
Second free throw is good for Howard, and that's probably going to do it for Marissa. She's a senior. This is going to finish it out.
With a couple free throws. Good for
job.
her. Congratulations. Manikowski gets it. Stone's behind it. Out of bounds.
Good hustle there by Salyer.
Let's see here.
Last 3.2 of the game.
Fresh Hour's going to shoot. Nope, kicks it over.
And that's it. No bucket.
It goes in, but it doesn't count.
All right.
Shot out Nifong.
The final from Culver, 46. Argos Lady Dragons, Culver Lady Cavs 19. They will advance to Friday night's game at 6:30. They will be taking on the Lacrosse Lady Tigers. And we're going to take a break. We will get our end-of-game stats and get Coach Teal up here for his post-game interview and wrap this one up here from Culver. Again, final 46-19. Lady Dragons advance. We'll be right back.
Looking for a basketball league or tournament, or for a place to improve your overall game? Well, look no further than the Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana. The Zone, located on the west side of Plymouth, is the place to be for all of your basketball needs. We have hoops clinics and camps, plus individual and group basketball lessons. You won't find any place that offers the kind of coaching you'll get at the Zone, which features a pair of coaches who played college basketball, including Dwayne Morton, Kentucky's 1990 Mr. Basketball Award winner and one of the greatest players ever in Louisville basketball history. So make sure you don't delay and you join the Zone team today. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org for all the Zone's upcoming events. Give us a call at 574-935-3939 and get in the Zone.
This is your moment. Explore the University of St. Francis. Known for our quality academic options and dedicated professors who practice in their fields, you will discover the perfect program to fit your interests and goals. Hands-on experience with internships, clinicals, and co-ops makes a USF education a great value and investment into your future. Apply now at sf.edu. We are seeking applicants for $15 million in scholarships this year. This is your moment. Believe.
C&S Outdoor Equipment is a great hometown business with a tradition of hard work and excellent service. C&S Outdoor Equipment provides the best service and sales of outdoor equipment, carrying the brand names you know and trust, like Steel, Toro, Wheelhorse, Husqvarna, and Generac. Stop by and see Rich or Amy at 770 North Michigan Street in Argos for all your outdoor needs, or give them a call at 574-892-5790. That's 892-5790.
Since 1989, Frick Services Incorporated in Leiders Ford has been serving customers from Fulton, Pulaski, Marshall, and Stark counties with sales and service of seed, custom spread fertilizer, ag lime, custom spray ag chemicals, and hydrous ammonia, and offers the ProTech Partners program. This hard-to-find location is in the northwest corner of Fulton County on County Road 750 West, about a quarter mile north of 400 North, on the south edge of Leiders Ford. Frick Services Incorporated is proud to support the Argos Dragon High School athletes. Visit Frick Services Incorporated for all of your agribusiness needs. 800-542-4034. That's 800-542-4034. Don't settle for second best. The Zone Sports Complex of Northern Indiana is simply the finest facility of its kind. featuring 4 full-length IHSAA hardwood maple basketball courts, as well as a 1/3 court breakout area for individual and group instruction. The Zone's facility has all of your basketball needs. Whether it's basketball, volleyball, soccer, flag football, lacrosse, softball, or baseball, the Zone has it all. Located on the west side of Plymouth, the Zone has all of the bells and whistles that players, family, and friends are looking for. Whether it's watching your favorite team on a large flat-screen TV that features DirecTV with NFL Sunday Ticket, or enjoying free high-speed wireless internet. Or how about frequenting our awesome concession stand, which features Pizza Hut pizza, Hacienda chips and salsa, Hershey's ice cream, and Coke products. You'll quickly discover the Zone is in a league of its own. Like the Zone on Facebook and visit our website at thezonesportscomplex.org. Give us a call, 574-935-3939 today.
All right, we're back with the post-game wrap-up here from Culver Community. Lady Dragons victorious 46-19 over the Lady Cavs of Culver Community. They will advance to Friday's second-round sectional matchup versus the 13-9 Lacrosse Lady Tigers at 6:30 p.m. from Culver. And a little scary there at the beginning. Culver took a 6-5 lead over the Lady Dragons early in the first quarter. Coach Shedrow called a timeout, which turned out to benefit the Lady Dragons more than the Lady Cavs.
Big time.
And from that point on, it was a 41-13 ball game for Lady Dragons. Does she have your stats?
Yeah, I got the stats.
Okay, for the game stats, here's Andy.
Salyers with 2, Lady Cavaliers that is. Salyers with 2, Howard the senior with 7, and Bergeson, the big girl in the middle, with 10. And then here we go with the Dragons. Sub Manikowski with 2 free throws, Stone with 2, Miller with 6, Barlow, Kaylin with 4, and then Stricker with 13, mainly in the second half, on fire. And then Ross Popo, 19 in the first half, and pretty much retired for the second. Didn't have to do a lot. She was getting a couple shots, but not a lot of opportunities. They were on her, and the rest of the team stepped up and contributed. So,
they really picked up their D on Val in the second half, and fortunately for the Lady Dragons, there was some other players that were able to step up. I think Macy had
13. She had 10 in the second half.
Yeah.
And she had the first 7 points of the second half.
Right.
And then Barlow put in 2, and then Macy put in another 3
from her backside.
Yeah, and it should have been an and one, a 4-point opportunity, but that's all right. That happens. But definitely, obviously, a weaker opponent. And the first quarter was not the prettiest, but about 2 minutes left in the first quarter on. It was pure Dragons game.
Well, it took them a little while to adjust. When your top player is out, and you're used to running everything at least through her at first.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit of adjustment period, and I think the Lady Dragons did a nice job. They adjusted well, and like we said, once that timeout was called early in the first quarter with a 1-point lead, the Lady Cavs kind of went all Argos from that point on. So
yeah. Well, Coach Teal's been cornered. I don't know if we're going to get a chance. He's got
I know there's
the pilot, and then I know
Triton's wanting to get the spot where we're at. And, let's give him just a minute here.
Yeah. Well, I know that the radio next to us, they got 6 spots for 3 people. I don't know. I guess they're really
3
important.
spots for 6 people?
No. They got 6 spots.
Oh,
and
the radio's
only 3
taking
people.
up. They're
taking up at least 6 locations.
Yeah, we've got half of the table. That's all right. They're radio. We're only internet.
We're internet. We're better looking. So,
well, we'll give Coach Teal just a minute here to wrap up his interview with the
Pilot
Plymouth
News. Yep.
Gonna see maybe we could grab Val or Macy here, one of them two.
Yeah,
you see,
trying to get something, but
yeah, this is great radio here for us.
Yeah. She's going to get Val.
Shot down.
A shot down by Stricker. She's going to get Val.
Oh, boy. Well, I tell you what, we're going to be here early on Friday.
Yeah, we'll go over this. We're going to have to catch everybody.
We're
getting the evil eye
get
here.
out of their way. So we'll catch them on the backside or the beginning of the game on Friday before.
We'll probably talk to a few players.
Yep.
I want to talk to Miller too. I thought she did very well coming in off high pressure situation to fill in for Courtney. So.
Alrighty, well let's wrap it up here for tonight. Lady Dragons beat the Lady Cavs. Final 46-19 to move on to Friday's second round action. We'll see you on Friday around 6 o'clock.
Alrighty.
Thank you for listening to the preceding Voice Sports Network broadcast. The Voice Sports Network is proud to bring this service to you, but we remind you to support your local schools when possible. Go to the games, support the high school athletes, and show them your support. But when you can't make it, you can always listen here. Thanks again for listening from all of us at the Voice Sports Network.